Maggie.
Sarah!
Wait up. You're having a bad dream.
Oh, Dan. Hi, I didn't know you were still here.
Well, I was in the kitchen, trying to be quiet. I'm sorry if I woke you.
You didn't. The alarm clock in my head did. I was just going to use the bathroom. You want to go first?
Well, hey, that's okay. That's okay. I'll wait.
It's your apartment. You should get first dibs. Go ahead.
No, you had this place all to yourself, you know, and before I came back. So, look, I don't want to wreck your routine here.
Don't you have to get ready for work?
I took the morning off.
I still think that you should,
Look, Laurel, one of us could have been in and out of there already. So, please, I insist, ladies first.
Okay, thanks. Dan?
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but from where I'm standing, this isn't going to work out.
Hey, Tina.
You scared me. I didn't even know who it was for a second there.
What were you expecting?
No.
Tina, I'm telling you, you don't have to worry about Johnny Dee anymore. He is out of your life for good. Took care of that last night. I got the bumps and the bruises to prove it.
I know it. I'm sorry.
Listen, I got some real important question to ask you here. How the hell did you beat me downstairs? I mean, when I got out of bed, you were still snoring.
You woke me up when you were taking your shower, and I realized everybody was coming over this morning, so I rushed downstairs here so I could get everything all set up and...
Oh, these fresh?
Don't you touch them for the family meeting.
You know, usually I'm not into these family meetings. A lot of talk, no action.
No action.
But if Herbert thinks that this is the best way for us to get Sarah back, then I'm all for it.
Me too. But I want everybody to feel safe and at home, so that's why I thought it was important to set this whole thing up.
No, you're doing a good job, Tina. You're becoming a regular, Susie homemaker
Oh,
here.
go ahead and tease me, but I think as long as Viki's not here, then I'm gonna be the temporary mistress of Llanfair.
Oh, I guess maybe I should get down on my knees and kiss your feet.
Well, you just have to kiss my hand each and every time you see me.
Oh, how's it?
Thank you. But no, really, I just thought we should do it exactly the way Viki would do it if she were here.
Viki would be very proud of you, Tina. This looks great. Thanks. I guess this is just another one of the many changes I got to get used to, huh?
Oh, Corey, I gotta get back to work.
You do?
Okay.
Okay. Tell you what, I'll go check on CJ. I'll see you later, Mrs. Soon-to-be Mrs. Roberts again.
Thank you, Mr. Roberts. Always.
Beg pardon, Miss Tina, but this package just arrived for you.
Oh, thank you, Heron. I'll be there in an hour to pick you up. Love, Johnny.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry.
Tell you, that son of yours is something else, Tina. I mean, I told him we were having a big family meeting because he was asking about what all the excitement was going on. And he says, well, I should be there too, Daddy. I'm a Buchanan.
Cord, we can't have the meeting here.
What are you talking about?
Well, you heard CJ. I mean, what if he just wanders downstairs, or Joey or Jessica, and they walk in on us all having this discussion about Aunt Sarah missing? Don't you think it's a little heavy for a child to hear?
Well, yeah, I think it would be a little heavy for them, Tina, but, you know, it's not like this is the first family trauma that these kids have had. I think they'll be okay.
I know, Cord, but in the past we've always had the opportunity to like talk to him and sit them down and explain what's going on. But if they're just going to walk in on us, I don't think that's a good idea.
No, but Tina, Kim is going to be looking out after them. She's only going to keep them occupied for about an hour or so. You know, in fact, I could have them go to the park. How would that be?
No, I think that we really should call everybody and tell them that we're going to have it at Ace's house.
What?
That's what we should do.
No, Tina, no,
Yeah,
we're not going to do
we
it.
should do
Forget
that.
it. Give me the phone. What's the problem, Tina?
Nothing, I told you. That we should just make sure that the kids don't walk in on us.
That's right, and I told you that Kim was going to take care of it. So what is the problem? Why don't you want people coming over here?
Morning.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Renee.
Hi.
While we're waiting for the others, I was wondering, have you heard from Clint lately?
Yeah, he called last night from Seattle.
And how did he sound?
Well, he sounded encouraged.
Well, Viki must be doing all right with her therapy.
He said that she was doing better. It wasn't, you know, a clear road or anything, but that there
Right.
seemed to be some hope.
You know what the doctor said? Some people do recover from strokes, some more success than others, but with Viki's spunk and determination, I think she's going to do just fine.
Hey, she's got my vote.
Me too. Renee, could you help me outside there for a second?
Sure.
Thank you.
Looks like you and Johnny Dee really got into it last night. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, although it makes me feel better to know that Johnny's probably nursing a few wounds of himself tonight.
Damn it, Cord. I mean, you had no business taking this creep on by yourself.
Well, I wasn't all by myself, Asa. The point is, Johnny Dee got my message loud and clear. He's not going to mess with this family anymore.
Cord walked out of the room right after I told him about scamming CJ's trust fund.
So he doesn't know that you were forced to sleep with Johnny Dee on Badderly?
Oh, he knows all right, but he doesn't know. The problem is it could change.
I don't know where she was. It was all black and someone was holding her. Some man had his hands all over and was pulling her away from me.
Shh, don't talk about it right now. It's okay.
I should have been the one to escape, Jake. Or we should have stayed together. I should never have let her go off by
Megan,
herself.
it was not your fault that Sarah is missing.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I understand what you're going through. But dreams are just a way for you to work out your fears. You understand that? And you cannot let your fears get the best of you. For all we know, Sarah and Bo could be on their way home right now.
Yeah. And Bo is working with that FAB agent, Alex, and the sheriff and the police are there. Maybe good news is just a phone call away.
Wait, no, why don't you wait?
No, I don't want to wait, okay? I want to call them right now.
Calm down.
Right now. Hello? Yes, this is Megan Gordon. May I speak to Sheriff Polson, please? Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I didn't recognize your voice. Look, the reason I'm calling is... You haven't heard. You haven't found her yet. Okay. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that. Thank you. He said he would call if there was any news.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get your hopes up. I'm sorry.
No, it's just that I feel so helpless.
You know what? It's probably just a matter of time before we find Sarah, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, time is the one thing that Sarah does not have. And that dream, I don't know why.
Okay. Stop thinking about that dream. Let's concentrate on something else, okay? Right? Like, let's concentrate on getting over to that meeting because it's getting late. Let's get up, get dressed, get over there, you know?
No, I don't feel like doing much of anything right now. And Herb is calling that meeting so that we can talk about Sarah's kidnapping. That's not going to be much of a change of pace. And, of course, sitting here waiting for the phone to ring isn't going to help much either, huh?
Well, you know, you're right. From where you're standing, it definitely won't work.
It's not what I mean, Dan.
Well, then what do you mean?
You and me living in the same space here.
Do you mind being more specific?
You're a man and I'm a woman, right?
Right, I think I learned that my first year in med school.
Look, you're not making this any easier for me, Dan.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't know what your problem is.
My problem is that I don't think it's too easy for two people to live together under the same roof unless they're related or involved. And even then, it's not that easygoing.
And?
And I just don't want something to happen that we're going to regret later on. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. But, yeah, I think you're worried about nothing here.
Nothing? What do you mean? I mean, you're not drawn to me at all as a woman? I mean, you could just walk around me like I'm a piece of furniture?
Well, of course not. You are a woman. And I am a doctor. And I have seen women in less clothes than what you're wearing right now. So I'm used to it.
Oh, I see. So I'm just another send in the next one nurse. Is that it?
Laura, that's not what I said.
Well, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is, Laura, that you are a very attractive woman. But I don't want to start anything right now that I cannot finish. Not right after what has happened between me and Brenda. I don't think that would be fair to you or to me.
Hey, it wouldn't be fair or right for either of us to get involved right now. In fact, it would be stupid. Well, it might not be stupid, but it wouldn't be smart. Okay?
Right. And you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
You understand?
Absolutely. And I'm glad that you feel the same way about it that I do, because I love knowing you, and I love working with you, and I wouldn't want anything to ruin our beautiful friendship.
Beautiful friendship. It sounds like the end of Casablanca.
Hey, you like that flick?
Oh, I love it. You kidding me? I'm a big Bogey fan.
God, me too.
Yeah, well, I got all his films on tape. One day, we should pop some popcorn and have ourselves a Bogey fest.
That sounds great. Look, there you go. You see, now, you're the first male friend that I've had where I could really just relax with and be myself, minus the usual hassle of boy gets girl, boy loses girl, all that.
Right, yeah, right. I feel relaxed, too.
Well, it's nice, huh? To be able to just, talk, openly and honestly like this?
Yeah, well, I know I have, but you, on the other hand, Well, I'm sorry. All right, I promise not to push. I just hope one day that you feel comfortable around me to let me in on that deep, dark secret of yours, that's all.
It's not that I don't feel comfortable with you now, Dan. Hey, who knows what the future's gonna bring, right?
Yeah, well, I'm starting not to believe that there is a future, that there's just a string of tomorrows that lead into today.
What do you mean exactly?
Well, just that we should look at today and tomorrow will take care of itself.
Yeah. Well, I still think I better go and find someplace else to live.
But, hey, look, didn't we just establish what great friends we are here?
Yeah, we'll see each other at the clinic, and we can have dinner if you're free sometime.
Hey, look, Laura,
I think that's the best way, Dan. Like I said, I wouldn't want anything in the world to ruin our friendship. And me moving out will ensure that nothing happens that shouldn't happen.
Well, who am I to say, but look, Laura, I think that your moving out is a bad idea.
My mind's made up. I'm moving as soon as I find someplace else. And I'm not going to do that if I stand here too long, so better get going here.
Laura, where are you going?
Max's place. I was thinking that maybe Andy might know some inexpensive room to rent around town.
Look, Laura, you don't have to...
Tina, darling, I'm confused. You say Cord knows, and then you say he doesn't know.
Okay, he went over and he borrowed $50,000 from Asa last night to pay back my gambling debt, and then he went looking for Johnny.
Yeah, obviously he found him.
Yeah, and one thing led to another, and they got in a fight. And then Johnny started telling him about what happened between us on Badderly.
Tina.
Yeah, but Cord didn't believe a word of it.
Tina, that is not a reason not to tell him.
I tried to tell him, Renee. I did. But Cord just went on and on about what a liar he was. How obsessed Johnny is with me. I mean, he didn't believe a word of it. He would never believe that.
But, darling, you seem to keep forgetting that you didn't sleep with him because you wanted to. You did it to save lives. Cord, Sarah, Megan.
I know that. But I looked at Cord. I saw his face, and the look on his face when he thought about Johnny touching me, it was too much. I just couldn't tell him the truth. But the thing I was thinking is that maybe this is better because, see, Cord can never say that I didn't, or that he never heard it, see?
Tina, hearing it from Johnny Dee is different than hearing it from you.
I know,
no,
but...
No, wait. There's something I need to ask you. You said a moment ago that things were going to change. What did you mean by that?
Oh, look, see for yourself.
Oh, my God. Tina, what are you going to do about this?
I don't know. I mean, I wish I knew, obviously. Johnny thinks that Cord packed up his bags and left me. Otherwise, he wouldn't think that I'd be available to see him. I don't know what to do.
Darling, you're going to have to get Johnny straight about all of this once and for all.
But see, I've tried to talk to him. I've told him over and over again that I don't want to have anything to do with him, but the man is obsessed. He doesn't hear a word I say.
Darling, I know how frightened you are about this, but you have got to bring an end to this.
I know. Johnny could be coming any minute. I just got to figure out something to do with this. I don't know. Just...
Very proud of you, Cordero. The way you stood up to those goons, letting me know that nobody pushes a Buchanan around.
Asa, I'm telling you, I would be dead meat right now if it weren't for Max.
What is with that man? One day we're going toe-to-toe, the next he's rescuing my family from a fire and the likes of a creep like Johnny Dee.
Well, I think Max has changed a lot on the outside, but on the inside, he's the same old man. He's there whenever I need him.
You do me a favor, Cord. Invite him over to the place. I mean, business is one thing, but family is family. I'd like to thank him in person.
Well, I will definitely extend that invitation.
Hi. I hope we're not too late for the meeting.
Megan, darling, have you heard anything about Sarah?
Well, I just got off the phone with the sheriff and nothing yet.
Oh, damn his incompetent hide, and damn that FAB, too.
Hey,
Don't dare correct my French. Jake and Bo obviously have more brains and little fingers than the cops and agents put together. I would like to get my hands on that kidnapper that got in custody. I'd break him in no time when we find Sarah like that.
Good morning.
Hi,
Well, it's about time you showed up.
Good morning, Herb.
Is everybody here?
Everybody except what, Lucky, Gloria?
Forget about them. This is family. Let's get rolling with this meeting.
Don't worry, Asa. I won't keep you any longer than I have to.
Well, that's good, Herb, because I've got important things to do except listen to you justify your ineptitude.
You seem... you're going to upset the apple cart here,
All
darling.
right, come on. Asa, let the man say his piece,
Look,
okay?
if I was going to find out that this was some kind of shouting match, I wouldn't have bothered to come.
Okay, come on, everybody.
Could I have your attention, please? Thank you. Now.
Hey, sorry we're late. Did we miss anything?
No, have a seat, please.
Okay, great. No, the traffic was absolutely unbearable. I can't believe it at this time of day, you know? And plus, we ran into a busted light.
Lipman?
There was red for 5 minutes.
Lipman.
What?
Shut up.
Well, since you put it so nicely, I think I will. Let's go sit down, dear.
I'll get right to the point. Simply put, if we don't do something about it, Carlo Hesser is going to walk out of prison a free man. Today.
I wish I could help, but the rentals in Llanfair are so steep that it's hard to find a decent place.
I know, that's why I thought maybe you'd know of an inexpensive one through one of your customers.
Sorry, haven't heard of anything.
Okay, well, thanks a lot. Guess I better get back on my search.
Wait, you know what? I just thought of something.
What, you know somewhere I can go?
Well, why don't you, if you can't find someplace, why don't you stay here?
At the bar?
No, I have an extra room upstairs. I mean, it's nothing to write home
I'll
about.
take it.
I'll take it. Don't you want to look at it first?
I trust you.
No, please. Do me a favor. Look at it, okay? Then you say. Okay.
I can't believe that they released Carlo Hesser. What the hell's the matter with that judge? I mean, he was convicted on a racketeering charge.
Conviction was overturned on a technicality.
What about the fact that Hesser tried to have Viki killed? Isn't that reason enough to keep that pig in prison?
It's a great reason, Asa, but the judge has no proof of it. He doesn't even have enough evidence to hold Carlo on suspicion of attempted murder.
Carlo Hesser is set free, there's absolutely no justice in this world. None whatsoever.
Well, I agree, Renee. The question is, what are you willing to do about it? Come on, folks. Time to take your head out of the sand. And you were the ones who were on Badderly. You're the ones who can prove Carlo Hesser was the man behind the conspiracy to kill Viki. And if you want to see him stay where he belongs, which is behind bars, then all you have to do is testify against him and his people.
And sign Sarah's death warrant? No way. And if anyone tries to testify, I swear it'll be over my dead body.
Megan, we don't know if Carlo was even involved with Sarah's kidnapping.
Herb, I was at the hospital when the phone call came for Bo. It was right after the girls were kidnapped, where the caller said, "Silence is golden," which obviously meant, do not testify against Johnny Dee.
Yes. You didn't testify. Johnny Dee walked, and yet Megan and Sarah were not released.
Carlo's release is now part of that deal.
You don't know that for a fact.
And you don't know for a fact that it's not.
Look, my mother is in some hospital in Seattle trying to get over her stroke. And Sarah is still off somewhere kidnapped. No one has to tell me that Carlo Hesser is a bad guy and deserves to stay in jail. But Sarah's life could depend on all of us staying quiet.
Well, silence may be golden, but silence also means consent, Megan. And if Hesser is behind this, and if you keep giving in to his blackmail, where will it end? Who will be next? Now, do you really want to spend the rest of your lives at the mercy of these people? Do you think that's what Viki would want?
Oh, damn it, Herb. Stop trying to manipulate us. You know damn well we want that scum exactly where he is.
Well, then you help me keep him there.
Not if it's going to endanger Sarah, Herb.
Look, they might let Sarah go the minute that Carlo Hesser is free.
But she's their ace in the hole, Megan. Don't you understand that? As long as they have her, whether Carlo is involved or not, he will sleep easy at night because he will know he'll never do anything to stop him. And Sarah will remain their prisoner forever. And Viki might as well not come back from Seattle because the only thing she'll come back to is a ghost town. A ghost town run and owned by Carlo Hesser. I'm sorry. I know that sounds harsh. But it is a reality we are going to have to face sooner or later.
Here is your reality, Herb. You have screwed up again. You want us to cover your tail. We're not doing it. Now you, stop whining and go find Sarah.
You want me to go out there with you? No, I want you to just make sure that Cord doesn't come looking for me.
I don't know how everybody feels, especially you, Megan, but if Mr. Callison is asking me personally to testify...
I am asking everyone to reconsider their position.
Well, you know, I've been in a lot of tricky positions in my life, believe me.
I'll bet you have.
Well, but I've always known right from wrong, and I've always had a really tremendous respect for the law.
Gloria, what's the point?
Well, I guess the point is that if push comes to shove, I feel like maybe I should testify. I mean, I know that might put Sarah's life in jeopardy, but I'm sure Mr. Callison is powerful enough to keep Carlo from hurting her.
I wouldn't bet on that, Gloria.
Yeah, and I wouldn't count on testifying either because I won't let you.
What do you mean you won't let me?
You heard me. You had too many mimosas this morning, dear. Us Buchanans have got to stick together.
Oh, us Buchanan. He didn't say us Buchanan.
I sure did. I mean, after all, Jake is practically one by now. And I'm Jake's best friend. Gloria's my girl. We're a big family. We have to stick together and square the wagons.
Now, that's circle.
Well,
forget it.
Look, I did not call this meeting to create problems.
There's no problems, Herb. Nobody's talking in a discussion. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. Johnny Dee, Carlo Hesser. We've never heard of them.
Nope.
Heron, what are you doing?
Oh, the bell, miss. Don't you wish me to open the door?
No, I'll get it.
Very well, miss.
Happy to see me, Tina?
What are you doing here?
I'm trying to come in.
Well, you're not welcome in my house. Just...
Well, not welcome?
No, you're not. Just get out of here.
Why?
Because I don't want you here.
Wait a minute. I don't understand. Weren't you expecting me? I mean, didn't you get my note in the locket?
Yes, I got your note in the
then
locket.
Let's go. My chauffeur is waiting for us in the limo. We're going to Atlantic City for the weekend. And this time you can gamble with my money. How's that sound?
It sounds like you're not hearing one word that I said. Otherwise, you would get it through your head that I'm not going anywhere with you.
Why are you so angry? Is it because I didn't come for you sooner?
Are you insane? Are you insane? It's because you came here at all. It's because you expect me to welcome you with open arms. What?
Well, I figured that, you know, once Cord walked out on you, that you would want to...
And what makes you think Cord is going to walk out on me?
Oh, Tina, he was furious when he found out about you and me.
Yeah, and you just made sure that he found out, didn't you?
Is that why you're mad at me? Because I told Cord? Darling, he was bound to find out sooner or later.
Don't touch me. And get that pleased look off of your face, because Cord didn't believe one word of it.
Yeah, he called me a liar, but I think deep down inside he knew I was telling the truth.
Oh, you want to know what the truth is, Johnny? Cord didn't believe one word of it. Not only that, he thought that my making love to you was absolutely preposterous. And then not only that, that it was revolting.
Really? Well, I'm just going to have to go inside and straighten him out.
No, you don't.
Tina.
No, Johnny, just...
Look, you're mine. Not Cord's. Mine. And it's going to stay that way.
I wish you'd reconsider your decision.
I want my sister back now, Herb. Alive.
So does your father, but he's not sitting on his hands.
Roger, what's he doing about this?
He's in Harrisburg. He's trying to get the Attorney General to take some action.
Didn't anybody tell him not to say anything?
Oh, he knows what's at stake. But when he found out about the possibility of Carlo being released, he swore he'd do anything in his power to keep that man in prison. He said that Hesser on the outside is 100 times more dangerous than he is on the inside.
Megan, do me a favor. Call your father, tell him to back off and keep his mouth shut. Herb, you do the same thing, yeah?
Well, I'm sorry you all feel this way. I was hoping you'd have trusted the system and me. I guess I was wrong.
Darling, I wish you would calm down.
Just stop fussing, Renee.
No, you know what the doctor said about you getting upset.
Stop worrying, okay? I'm fine.
Maybe this wasn't such a great idea coming here after all.
Sarah's life is in danger, and I can't stand that we're sitting here arguing over her life versus Carlo Hesser's freedom.
We're not arguing. Herb presented his position, we presented ours, that's all.
I know everyone means well, but I just can't stand talking about it at all.
Okay. I'm taking you out of here, let's go.
No, I can't just leave.
Yes, you can. Just go. Hey.
I was told I could find you here.
Take a hike, Garrett.
Don't mind if I do.
Hey, could you just put...
And that's Captain Garrettson. Now look, Ellis, I just want to have a nice, friendly little chat with you.
Look, could you spare me this Smiling Jack routine standing on the side of the fence, please?
All right, tough guy. Sooner or later, the Buchanans are going to testify against Carlo Hesser and Johnny Dee. And once Herb Callison gets started, he's not going to stop until he nails all of Carlo's henchmen, including you.
Supposed to scare me?
No, not unless you're looking forward to spending the next 5 or 10 years of your life in Statesville.
Okay, look, is there like a point to all this? You just enjoy wasting your time blowing smoke?
This isn't just smoke, Ellis. This is a 4-alarm fire, and your butt is right in the middle of it. Of course, DA could convince the judge to go easy on you if you were to tell me where Sarah is.
Look, could you just please get the hell out of here, okay?
You got a real attitude problem, my friend.
No, you see, what I have is enough headaches already without you adding to them, okay? So you can spare me the plea bargaining routine. I ain't cooperating with no cops or no DA, all right?
Time for refill? Okay.
All of a sudden, this beer's flat.
Ellis, consider my offer.
No, you see, I gotta go back to work now, okay? So I can pay my taxes to pay for your damn suits.
What the hell, it was worth a shot.
So what do you think?
About what?
About the room, do you like it?
Yeah, you know, yeah, it's fine, but I don't think it's gonna work out, okay?
Well, why? I mean, it's cheap, it's affordable.
You know, I value my privacy, and I think there's too many people coming in and out of here. Thanks, though, okay? Bye.
Wait, Laura, you'll get... Now, that's a strange one.
back already.
Yeah?
So you've already found a new place to move into? Hey, Laura, what's the matter? You look like you've just seen...
Will you just stop trying to pry into my past? Sorry.
Oh, hey, it's all right. Did you go to Max's to see Andy?
You know, this is going to be a lot tougher than I thought it was.
Well, did she know of anything?
Yeah, she did, but I wasn't interested.
Why? Was the rooms too small or in a rundown building? What?
It just wasn't for me, okay?
So does that still mean you're looking for a place?
Not for a while, at least. If that's all right with you?
Hey, of course it's okay. I didn't want you to move out in the first place, remember?
Yeah, well, I thought maybe you just said that because you didn't want to hurt my feelings.
Well, I was just being open and honest. I want you to know, as long as you stay here, Laura, nobody or nothing is going to hurt you.
Yeah, well, I feel a lot safer here than most other places I've been anyway.
Well, good. Then it's settled. I don't want to hear any more talk about you moving out.
Yeah, well, what about our...
About our little problem? Well, don't you worry about that. I'm leaving to take care of it, all right? So you just relax, make yourself some lunch, and I will be back before you can say, Dan, you know, you are just such a genius.
Are you okay? You didn't say 2 words in the car.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just can't seem to stop thinking about that dream I had this morning.
Don't think about
Yes,
the dream.
I know. Dreams aren't true, but the image of Sarah being pulled away from me, it was so vivid. I just can't seem to shake the feeling that I'm never going to see her again.
Sarah has been in a lot tougher positions than this. I'm sure she's going to get out of it.
Yeah, I know that she's been in a lot of positions like this, but the fact is that this is different. I've been afraid for her before, but this feeling is really intense, and I just can't seem to let go of it.
I wish there was something I could do for you, something that I could say, make you feel better.
No, I don't think there's anything anyone can do.
Megan, I'm not going to tell you that everything's great because it's not, but on the other hand, you're being way too pessimistic, I think.
Well, can you blame me?
No, but you are Viki Buchanan's daughter, aren't you? And she seems to have always bounced back and landed on her feet in situations like this.
Yeah, well, maybe our luck has run out.
No, no way. Don't start talking like that. Somebody will save the day. Somebody will come up with a plan. Trust me.
Mm-hmm. And why do I feel like that somebody is you, that you're going to come up with a plan?
Because I have. I just don't think that you are going to be crazy about it once you hear what it is.
Johnny, I don't know what's wrong with you, but you're not listening to me. I am never going to get back with you. I was never with you in the first place.
We were together in your bed. That's when we became one. And when you become my wife, you'll be a permanent part of my life.
I love Cord. I'm going to marry him.
You know, someday I think that we're going to be America's favorite couple. Really. Like in all the magazines, newspapers, interview, press articles. Yeah. Everybody will be
insane.
Really. Tina and
You're
Johnny,
insane.
America's. Yeah, I am.
You're really insane.
I'm crazy about
Just
you.
Stay away from me.
Darling, it's time for you to come in the house. Cord's looking for you.
Look, why don't you
Johnny,
tell...
just tell Cord that I'm with the kids and I'll be right back.
Okay. Are you all right?
I can handle it.
If you need me, you call me, here?
Yeah.
Boy, where does Cord get off? Ordering you around like a serving girl.
I'm going to tell you something one more time, Johnny. There is no Tina and Johnny, and there never will be,
Look,
okay?
It's because of Cord. It would be totally different if you were free of him.
I don't want to be free of him.
You don't know what you're saying. He's got your mind all twisted around. It would be a totally different picture. Everything between us would be perfect.
I was right. You're really, really crazy.
Just about you.
Stay away from me, Johnny.
Tina, don't fight it. It's our destiny to be together.
Look, I don't know what your fate is, but it does not involve me. Now just leave me alone.
Okay, all right.
Dan! Oh, wow! It's a nice robe, really nice. But I think I'll reserve my comments about you being a genius.
Well, don't you get it? It's going to make it easier for us to live together.
No, I'm sorry. I don't see how a robe's going to solve our problems.
Well, why don't you... Well, come on. Put it on.
What,
Put it on.
now?
Just put it over your clothes. Over your clothes. Come on. There you go.
Oh.
Now tie it.
Okay. You know, my grandmother wears one like this.
Yeah, well, my grandmother wore one. That's why I got it for you.
Oh, so I look like a grandma?
Well, no, so I can cover you from your neck to your ankles. I think wearing something like that, there's no way I will be attracted to you.
Oh, Dan. Oh, you are a genius. Thank you for the robe and for letting me stay.
Well, of course, it's no problem at all.
What? What is it?
Nothing, I just... maybe that robe's not going to work after all.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, this is how I see it. Johnny and Carlo probably know where Sarah is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means Charlotte probably knows, and if she doesn't, she can find out, correct?
All right, so let's say that Charlotte does know. How do we get her to tell us?
Not us. Me.
No, Jake.
Yes, listen. If I can get Charlotte to open up to me, maybe she'll tell me where Sarah is. If I can trick her into thinking that, then we can put the Hessers behind bars once and for all.
Great, and how do you plan on getting close to Charlotte?
I'll let her think that I want to rekindle what we started on Badderly.
Oh, great. That really worked well the first time, didn't it?
Megan, I know I didn't get that much information out of her at Badderly. I admit to that, but I really didn't try that hard, you know. I was too preoccupied with you, worrying about what you'd think, if you would get jealous. You know, I was just worried.
What? And now you're not worried about that?
Not really.
Why not?
Because now I'm secure in our relationship. I know that you love me, I love you, so scamming on Charlotte and to get this information is just a way of us rescuing Sarah.
Well,
what?
I'm glad that you feel this way.
Thank you.
And I'm happy that you care enough to come up with a plan, but it's a lousy plan, so we're not going to do it, okay?
Why?
Because I don't want anyone getting near the Hesser family. They're bad news. They've done nothing but harm my family. What?
Nothing, I just thought possibly I noted a little jealousy in your voice.
What, me jealous of that hussy?
Ah, just asking.
Well, let me ask you a little question.
What?
Do I have reason to be jealous?
I can answer that question in 2 words. Megan Gordon. I love you. You're the only person I will ever love. You got that?
I don't know. I think I'm going to need a little more convincing.
Asa, old pal, buddy. Well, Mr. Buchanan.
What do you want, Lippy?
Nothing. I just want to let you know, if you need any help doing anything at all, you just call Lucky, and I'll be there.
Oh, don't you worry, Lucky. If I need help, you're the first one I call.
There you go.
And what Lucky said, that goes double for me.
Oh, honey, I'm going to sleep better just knowing that.
Come on, legs, let's boogie out of here.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Maybe we ought to leave, too. Take a little ride in the country, cool down a bit.
I'm not going to cool down till I find my daughter-in-law.
Darling, we all feel the same way, but you can't let yourself get all worked up about this.
I am always worked up when there's work to be done, Renee. I'm not going to rest till I find Sarah. Now I've spoken, woman. Let's get moving. You two take care. Thanks for letting us use the place for the meeting.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Renee.
Thank you.
Have a seat. Want to know what I've been thinking about all morning?
No, what have you been thinking about all morning?
How lucky we are that we're together.
Cord, promise me that this is going to end.
Yes. You know, I do promise you. Because this is going to end.
Right.
One day when we're past all this, as long as we stay together, nobody can even scratch us. Okay?
Here's what to do